Hi, this is our evidence free from Anthropology, and our team is made up by
Anna, Shell.
and Arturo. And now in this video we are going to present about Chichen Itza, some information about it, and why people should visit it. Well, let's start. Now I'm gonna start talking about the name Chichen Itza. That is a Mayan language term for at the mouth of the well of the Itza. That the Itza were an ethnic group of Mayans who had risen to power in the northern part of the Yucatan Peninsula, where the city is located. The well in the name refers to a number of underground rivers that run beneath the region and likely serve as the source of water for the city. I'm gonna tell you about its location. Chichen Itza is located in Tinu municipality in Yucatan Peninsula, obviously in Mexico. Now Shell will talk about the contributions and importance of Chichen Itza.
Why is Chichen Itza important? Well, first of all, it was built more than 1,000 years ago by the ancient Maya. The pyramid towers are over 100 feet over the ruins of Chichen Itza. It is a World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination on Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world and is a historic site. The reason why it is so important is because the brilliant ruins of Chichen Itza is an evidence of dazzling ancient city that once centered the Maya Empire in Central America. The step pyramids, the temples, the columnar arcades, and other stone structures of Chichen Itza were ascribed to the Mayan as a sophisticated urban center of the empire. They made very significant contributions to architecture, mathematics, topography, textile art, and cuisine, which have been projected through the centuries to present-day Mesoamerican culture. Now Arturo is going to explain you the history from Chichen Itza.
I'm gonna talk about the history and the main discoveries of Chichen Itza. Located in the state of Yucatan, Chichen Itza was a large pre-Columbian city built by the Maya people, was one of the largest Maya cities, and it was likely to have been one of the mythical great cities. The city may have had the most diverse population in the Maya world, a factor that could have contributed to the variety of architectural styles at the city. Chichen Itza is an archaeological complex and a big place with a lot of history and discoveries. What stands out of Chichen Itza is the secret cenote, the snail, the temple of the warriors, the ball game field, and especially the temple of Kukulkan, or also known as El Castillo. This pyramid of 24 meters of height is the main structure of the holy city. It is also a complex work that keeps part of the advanced knowledge that the Maya reached about mathematics, astrology, geometry, and acoustics. For all that, Chichen Itza is one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. Now Shell are gonna tell you about the relationship between the Mayan culture and some traditions of Mexico.
Now we're gonna find a similarity between the Mayan culture and some tradition from Mexico. Well, as we already know, this culture is a Mesoamerican one. This means that it covers part from Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, Honduras, and El Salvador. The part that from Mexico is the south one at the peninsula Yucatan. This culture is highlighted by the tradition in which they believed at hundreds of gods whose control their lives. They ask the gods to avoid disasters such as floods and crop failure, and also to look for ways to keep their gods happy. There were kings and priests who were believed to have a special relationship with the gods and were immensely powerful. Well, we can relate this with some traditions at Mexico. For example, there are many people who believe in God. And in this specific time where we're living in a pandemic, there are so many people asking and begging for a miracle to happen, and or just to be everything go back at what it was, or just for not to be sick or have enough money for living, for medicine, for food, etc. Now Anna will give us the conclusion of the previously discussed topic.
Chichen Itza is very important because it is a huge part of Mexican culture. A lot of countries identify us as Mexicans because of the Mayans, and this place is where they used to live and create a lot of our best traditions. The Mexican culture wouldn't be the same without our past and what happened on it. That's why it makes it so important for Mexico. Why should we visit Chichen Itza in the future? Well, Chichen Itza is the most significant economic, political, and religious center of the Mayan civilization. Chichen Itza continues to fascinate foreign and national travelers with its architectonic beauty. Another captivating aspect of the Mayans is the perfect harmony they have with nature. Today, Chichen Itza is an UNESCO World Heritage Site and is the second most visited of Mexico's archaeological sites. You can no longer climb the pyramid in Chichen Itza, but you can at Ekalambenkova. Most people arrange a tour to come and see the site. It is a full day trip since it is about 1 hour 40 minutes or 2 hour 40 minutes, depending on the route the bus takes from Cancun and Playa del Carmen. Most tours take in a beautiful cenote called Sacred Blue Cenote in Iquiquil and may stop in the colonial city of Valladolid. Tours usually allow a full 2 hours at Chichen Itza because it does involve walking a lot and of course shopping for souvenirs. Even the people that live in Mexico and go to Chichen Itza learn more about their own country and culture, what makes it even more interesting. And for people from other countries getting to know Chichen Itza in Mexico make them be fascinated about all its history, culture, way of living, and its people.
And this is our presentation of Chichen Itza. Thanks for your attention.